What is going on, people? Live on IG and Facebook. The only thing I need to fix is that. Boom. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Hello to everyone on Facebook. Hello to everyone on Instagram. As you may or may not have noticed, all the pictures and everything just changed. Now that is because of something very cool that just happened. I just released a brand new song. Now, that song is available by going to dannyworsnop.net. I'm going to be posting teasers and stuff on here, but just go to the website, dannyworsnop.net. Brand new music video. We shot it yesterday. Big shout out to Aaron Berkshire, who drove all the way out to my house from his in Orlando and knocked it out and then spent all day today editing it to get this thing ready. He did an amazing job. We knew it had to be a relatively simple concept, something that was a quick turnaround and quick to film. So, yeah, I did what I do best, and I handled some meat. We got some really beautiful steaks from my dude at Fresh Market here in Green Cove Springs, Florida, and he hooked it up good, and we cooked them up, grilled them. Well, I cooked them up. Aaron filmed, and then enjoyed one of them. Well, I enjoyed one of them, and then my guest of honor enjoyed the third, which you will have to watch the video to find out who that guest of honor was. Yes, Food Network. Please hit me with that Food Network show. I'll be traveling around the world doing that good stuff. Oh, this is why Facebook's all wrong. The fuck am I doing? Hold on, people. I just realized I was on my control accounts thing. Album pre-orders available now. Okay, there we go. This is going to make a lot more sense. You guys bear with me. I'm going to have to say all of this again because I was on the wrong Facebook account, on the wrong live, and it wasn't until I looked at it and I was like, the only person on here is one of my friends. But that makes sense now. Okay, now we got people on Facebook. Apologies, Facebook. I was on the wrong profile, Facebook, and I've been talking to the good people on Instagram who are down here, and then I realized that I was on a different Facebook account just talking to one of my friends who was watching on there. But we're here because the cool news is I've released a brand new song and a brand new music video that we shot yesterday. Shout out to Aaron Berkshire, who drove out from his house in Orlando to my house, filmed it, we made some steaks. Music video is out today. We recorded it yesterday, he edited today, made notes today, fixed today, out today. Yeah, my friends. But it is out, now we're up to speed. The reason that I put it out today, and I wanted to speed this around, is that today is also a very special day now. Well, it's tomorrow, but I guess semantics. It's tomorrow, I guess. Shades of Blue, the album that I wrote and recorded 2 years ago, is now finally available for pre-order at dannyworsnop.net, which is also where you can see that music video. I also have merchandise, brand new merchandise. It's very cool. I had some great people work on it. They do a lot of Ask Alexandria stuff. It's a great team. And yeah, they killed it. We got this cool white hoodie. It's got some cool stuff on the sleeves. I did some stuff with like the shape of my eyes and stuff, so I got real pretty eyes. Check those out. Check them out. What? So we did that. Got this beautiful white hoodie. Try not to get pizza juice all over it. You know, the pizza juice is flying all up on your hoodie space, delving into the fabrics, twisting in there like some kind of Brazilian jiu-jitsu wrestler. We also have this really cool tie-dye shirt. I'm trying to find out where it is. Oh yeah, no, it's the tie-dye shirt. We got this cool like Miami Vice font, which is dope. All of these are really, really nice t-shirts too. It's the same ones we use Alexandria Place for Asking Alexandria stuff. Really high quality t-shirts. You're gonna like them. It's gonna be cool. We have vinyls with this like white with this really cool like blue splatter. Initially, it was blue with a white splatter, and one of the design team pointed out that people may mistake that for semen. So we changed it to white with a blue splatter. So now it's like alien jizz. But yeah, that's that. And we got obviously CDs and posters. And that is the pre-order merch. Now, there's some more merchandise coming too. But you're going to have to wait a little while for that. You're going to have to wait until May 1st, which is when I hit the road for the Shades of Blue tour. And then there's going to be some more t-shirts and hoodies and stuff, but they are unrelated to the album. I put a lot of work in this album. I love it, and I've sat with it for a long time. And in the past, when I've done things like this, by the time it comes out, I hate it because I've been listening to it for so long. I'm just over it. But I still love this album so much, and it was a joy and a pleasure to make. I wrote it in LA with Jim Hoffman, who is very near and dear to my heart. He's a wonderful man. We just had a great time. I hope you guys love it. It's not the same as The Long Road Home. The Long Road Home is very much kind of a someone like me endeavor into country music, whereas this one is, I don't know, it was more natural. It wasn't me trying to be anything. It wasn't me trying to fit any kind of preconceived notion. It was just me singing songs. So it's kind of like bluesy rock singer-songwriter. There were some great people who wrote songs on the album. Chris Stapleton has 2 songs on the album, and they're great. He did Tell Her I Said Hey, and at the time, a bunch of really, really great writers. But the song that came out today was an Outside Right by Ashley McBride, who's incredibly talented, and I played it on my acoustic tour last year. So you guys enjoy that. You guys haven't heard the full version, but it is a song that you guys have been asking about a lot online, and now it is out for you, which is why we picked this song. We also recorded a video for Little Did I Know yesterday, which will be out, I'm thinking, like 2 weeks' time. Okay, so that's essentially what I'm talking about. Album pre-orders available now. New music video. New single. New merch. New pre-order merch. New website with a new real handsome photo of me. And tour. The tickets are available. Buy them. Pre-order the album. Get some cool merchandise. And wear it. It's very comfortable. And people won't see your flesh. If you've got it on. Your horrendous human bodies. Your disgusting skin places. You gotta cover them up or you're gonna get arrested. And what better way to do it with some new stuff. These are pretty great too if you're trying to cover your body. Black Rifle Coffee, what's up? But yeah, head over to DannyWorsnop and do that. And for the next little while, first and foremost, I would like to propose a toast to you guys for your patience, for sticking around, for enjoying and supporting the things that I do, and for just being good people. There are a lot of assholes on the internet, and I'm sure there are some of you out there watching this and probably some stupid, shitty comments within here. But the most of you are real good people, and I appreciate your support, and let's face it, your admiration of me. So thank you to Shades of Blue, to you. Whew. That was a Espolon de Blanco. So, for the next 10-20 minutes, I'm going to answer questions. Here on Instagram, here on Facebook. Right here, Greg Mountford. Why don't you make songs for asking anymore? I do. We just got off tour about 2 weeks ago. We released a new album last December. What else? Oh, you guys are watching the thing. We've got Sumerian Records in here who are putting out the album and who put out the website and who helped me do the website today. Thank you to Sumerian. Big shout out. They've been there throughout my career. What's my dog's name? This one is Cowboy. Downstairs there is Loki and Thor. Thor is in the music video. What's the new website? DannyWorsnop.net. It is a new design. The web address is the same. Am I enjoying the Mercedes? I actually got rid of the Mercedes because we got more animals. And a two-door car wasn't conducive to our growing family. So I got rid of it and I got an Audi A8L instead, which is the long wheelbase. So the back's kind of like a limousine a little bit, except there's room for the dogs to sit on and lay down on the floor. And let's put crap on the back seat. Jesse, tell Gunnar to reply to your email. Gunnar may be watching this. If you're watching this, Gunnar, reply to Jesse Holtzclaw's email. I'm assuming he wants to do some business with us at Decent Productions, where we produce, we write, we mix, we master, we record, we book, we do merch, we do everything. Go to Decent Productions on Instagram. Check that out. What's happening with We Are Harlot? That's a very good question. Those of you who live in Los Angeles, it may be worth your time to come out to the Whiskey on May 22nd. Maybe there's a little reunion going on. Just saying. Tickets on sale at DannyWorsnop.net for that. When am I coming back to Billings? Billings, Montana. I know we've got a bunch of people from Montana in here. We've got a great fan base in Montana. But I'm never in Montana. Montana is one of the most beautiful places on earth. For anyone who's not been to Montana, it's breathtaking. I want to have a house there someday, like a little getaway mountain home on the plains. But I hopefully will be coming back very soon. There's another the greatest, most beautiful town in this country. I'm not going to say the name because people get really pissed when people point it out and talk about it, because it's kind of like a hidden gem. But you people who live there know where I'm talking about, because you're a secret treasure. It's also one of my favorite towns for shows in the world. But it's in the States, and it begins with a B. You're ordering Amber Powell is pre-ordering in the morning. Why? Pre-order now. Go in there, you just type some numbers in, your credit card numbers, and boom, you got it. Repeat the website slowly. My name .net. N-E-T. Are we coming to Mexico soon? Asking Alexandria is always in Mexico, except not for shows, and not all of us. Some of us work our asses off, writing, recording, doing stuff for the business. Some of us, Cameron, vacations a lot and spends no time at home. I don't know why he bothers having a house, because anytime we're not touring or traveling, the fuck is on vacation in Mexico. But we love vacation. No, we love vacations. Not that I get to do many of them, but we love Mexico. Mexico's amazing. I almost had some businesses on Isla Mujeres, and it didn't end up panning out, but it's a beautiful place. We're planning to visit Russia this year. I do not believe this year there are plans as of right now. I know next year there is. I do not know about this year. As of right now, there are not. But it could always happen. Some new asking music. That's a secret. Maybe there is, maybe there ain't. You guys will well, I say you guys will never know. You will know. But you won't know until you know. Asking and my solo project are very different styles. What inspired me, or which artist inspired me when approaching my solo work? John Mayer, big time. And then a lot of music from just growing up. There was a lot of blues, and a lot of blues-driven rock, like Rod Stewart and, the Rolling Stones, things like that, which were kind of my... they were the foundations on which I learned to create music. And, Aerosmith and Bryan Adams. I love Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams is good. Back in summer of '69. But yeah, more than anything, I just pull from life. And I sit down, usually with a guitar, and I'll just mess around. This is Big Blue. I'll just mess around with something like this. That was actually pretty cool. I'm going to write a song over that tomorrow. But that's how I write songs. I don't sit and write like a kind of style going into it. I just come up with something, and then I'll mess around over here. I'm going to show Instagram, but Facebook, you're not going to be able to see. My new Kemper, just got people at Kemper sent me. And I'll mess around on there with some different sounds and kind of play around. I'll be running it through Logic and all my different synth programs and drum programs and stuff until something kind of comes into a place. That's how I make music. Ashley Gonzalez, would I ever play a concert on an Air Force base? Yes. Talk to your command. Have them hit up my people. I got an email.
You could talk to their MWR.
Talk to your MWR.
Whatever the Air Force has that puts on things like that.
Or whatever the Air Force has that puts on things like that. I would imagine your command can point you to them. We should do Shiprock 2020. Whoa. Hey, if you guys like cruises, let me tell you something. We're doing one. It leaves in September, I believe, out of Galveston, Texas. Leaving from Texas. Have you got to drinkingbros.com? All the information is on there. We are doing the podcast, the Drinking Bros podcast live. There are going to be lots of games and activities, and I'll be playing too. I'm going to be performing on it. And we're all going to be hanging out, and it's going to be just a blast. It's going to be an incredible time. It's going to be a really, really silly week.
But apparently Facebook can't hear you.
Facebook can't hear me. Hold on. Bear with me, folks. They should. The sound's going.
Okay. I
think some of them... It's looking like some of them can, maybe some of you can't. I'm imagining if you can't, it's probably from your end. Because some of you guys are replying. But there's that. What else? Hit me with some stuff. We already talked about Harlot. We already did that. May 22nd, Be at the Whiskey. There might be a thing going on. There might not be, but maybe there is. The Band Academy with Tyler and Joey Sturgis, which Ben did. Yes, it's a great company and a great platform and a great idea. I would love to do kind of some educational course stuff. I'm actually putting something together with kind of the masterclass thing in mind, and it's generally going to be not just being a musician in the performance aspect, but a lot of business aspect to it, and a lot of financial stuff and managerial stuff, and the part of running a corporation and a company and expanding from there and creating it into a profitable running business that can not only look after you but your team and your crew and all the people around you. So I'm putting some together for that. And also it'll cover a lot within songwriting and production and singing and lyrics and songwriting and all that good stuff too. But that's going to come at some point in the future. I have so much on my plate that it's hard to say when, but when I can get it done, it'll be done. I already talked about writing songs. I already did that.
Fiji water sponsorship.
Fiji water sponsorship? What?
Someone said when that's gonna happen.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even drink Fiji water. It's just the most delicious water on earth. Here's what all you guys should do. All of you guys should go on Fiji's Instagram and Twitter accounts and just spam the shit out of them. Get me hooked up. Any new merch this year? Yes, Tyler Palmier. If you go to DannyWorsnop.net, there's new merch as of 23 minutes ago. Do I ever think about using Twitch? Yes, I've actually been looking into this. So I had an idea for a show that is essentially, because I'm not a gamer by any stretch of the imagination, but
I don't know, you like Mario Kart
well,
really hard.
What I was about to say was sometimes I play Mario Kart on the Nintendo Switch. So I kind of had an idea, if I can hook that up somehow, I don't know how Twitch works, I don't know how any of that stuff works, but if I could hook that up to Twitch and then a video stream, I sit with a different person each week and just play Mario Kart and probably rinse the fuck out of them. And we just talk shit. And that'd be a new show. And it's just like an hour. Just talking shit. And playing Mario Kart. I also... So here's a follow-up of the Mario Kart thing. I was talking to Travis Pastrana. And I was going through the desert. And I had this idea of... how amazing it would be to do real life Mario Kart. But like we wire electronically into the carts. So if you have what would essentially be a shell, you fire it. There's probably a button within the cart, and it like if you hit someone, it shuts their cart off for like 15 seconds or 5 seconds or whatever. We'd have to figure out what the time balance would be. But they just lose power. Like, you can't steer or accelerate or brake. It just kind of... And we do that. I think it'd be really cool.
I bet people would like to see us play Mario Party. We're so intense.
Mario Party?
Yeah.
We tried to play Mario Party with people that were not us, and we bored the shit out of them.
But Mario Party is so fun.
I think it's just a you and me on airplanes thing, baby.
Yeah.
Will I be signing autographs on the solo tour? Yes, I will. There are VIPs available every day. If they are not available on the ticket page for that specific date, I will be selling... I think they will be available on the day at merch. They are supposed to all be online, but some websites have not, some venues or promoters have not done it. I don't know what to tell you. They apparently hate money. I, however, do not. So, go to merch that day and you'll get hooked up. How's the Adventure Cat plan coming along?
Ooh.
We have made no progress because we haven't done anything over the last week.
Well,
What?
the car ride.
Here's a good question. What brand of guitar do I play the most? Listen, I used to play a lot of guitars. I've played a lot of guitars over the years because I've never had a guitar sponsorship or anything until recently. And I bought this with my own money. I bought this off Sweetwater. It's a Taylor GS Mini. And I got it just as a travel guitar. It was just to write, mess around in hotels, backstage. It was tiny, but it actually sounds like a guitar, which is great. Like it plays beautifully. For the guitarists out there who know what I'm talking about, it's a little 2/3 scale, just acoustic. It's a small body, 2/3 neck, a 2/3 scale, but it plays great. Afterwards, I'm tweeting about it and Instagramming about it all the time, not to try and get attention or to try and get free shit, but just to share what I'd found. It's a guitar that plays like a guitar. I stopped playing my Martins and all the other stuff I had, and just took that everywhere. Because when I'm flying, it fits in every overhead on the plane, so I never have to check a guitar, which is the worst thing as a guitarist. But then Taylor reached out to me. They've sent me this, which is their 412, which is great. It's also a shorter neck and body, but full length scale. Then they sent this a while back. This is Big Blue. This is an electric, but there's this switch on the top. And just up here, there's still the under the neck and under the bridge pickups, and then ones within the body microphones that make it. It's an acoustic guitar. You move over here. There's like a humbucker under here. And then this one, I don't know the science of it, but this is about 10 different pickups. And you got a full electric guitar. Today, this one arrived, which is the same thing in black. It's beautiful. And there's this beautiful wood on the headstock. Check that out. So that was called Betty. As in Black Betty, bam lamb, whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. And they're actually sending me another one, which is the Grand Pacific, in a few days. Which, actually, I got Benjamin hooked up with them too, and he got his Grand Pacific yesterday. He says it's amazing. He's going to be posting about it in the next few days, and you guys will see it. Have I ever thought about starting my own podcast? I have started my own podcast. It is not out yet. It is still awaiting approval, which doesn't surprise me, as it's a thing that I have done, and they need to make sure that it's not too edgy. I'm going to do the vocalist videos. Yes, I am. They will be within a course that I mentioned earlier. Are you going to be in New Orleans? Oh, hell yeah, Tommy Chow. New Orleans is a good town. What else we got? That's what I'm saying. No, it's going to be edgy. It's still me and it's still us and it's still Ben and I talking to people. So it's still going to be edgy, but you know, it is what it is. They got to make sure, and it's okay. I'm not in any rush. I'm not mainly focusing on Facebook. Just a lot of people on here just keep telling me to come to Mexico and Brazil. There aren't any questions. Hi, Jim.
Danny.
Hi, buddy.
Is that Jim Jim?
Does Best Friend have a out?
It came out 30 minutes ago. The people right now on Instagram Live and Facebook Live can hear you.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Jim says hello, everybody. Jim's my good friend and producer of the record.
Yay. Hi, everybody. Enjoy the record. Call me when you're done with your thing.
I will do.
Okay, congratulations. Woo!
Bye, buddy.
Answer my question or I'm going to repost it 20 times.
What was your question?
What kind of band was the first band that you were ever in?
Victoria's question was, what kind of band was my first band I was ever in? Which is somehow a question I have never been asked by any of you. Would you guys like to know?
Oh, please tell it.
Okay. The first band I was ever in was in high school. I was the lead guitarist of a Paramore cover band.
Yeah.
This is the first song we were playing. It was, hold on. Trying to remember. I don't know. The Paramore cover band. Paramore cover band was my first ever band, and it was actually a while back on Twitter, I think it was. The singer of the band, which was a young lady called Tiffany, I think, yeah, Tiff, who was the niece of one of my teachers in high school. She tweeted something about it, and it was just like, fun fact, back in the day, I used to be in a band with the singer of Alexandria. I was like, that was when I remembered about it. Collab with Posty, old Posty Maloney, Posty Baloney, Baloney the Mosty. Most baloney? Who's got the most baloney?
Okay.
I would love to. There's a video of him online, I guess, covering Askin songs.
Do you honestly need that?
I honestly would like it. And I a grown-ass man, so... When is the next Tampa, Florida show? That is on May 29th.
True.
No, May 30th. May 30th in Tampa, Joey. Go to DannyWorsnop.net and check that shit out. Everyone else on here, before you ask me, hey, when's the next time you come in here? Go to the website and see. The song I did with All That Remains, thank you very much for enjoying that. That was a very good time. Phil texted me and he said, hey, how do you feel about doing something? I was like, I don't know, send me some shit. And then I sent him that back. Like the same day or the next day or something. And I recorded it in Victoria's old apartment in her living room.
Oh yeah, you remember that time that you came to visit and you never left, and then I didn't have a living room anymore? And it became a recording studio.
Baby, this very polite person who's not being inappropriate on the internet at all, Raw Jumba Quio, asked, pussy or ass fuck?
I prefer your ass,
Keep
honestly.
your fucking composure, dude. This is a fucking family show. What's going on Instagram? I feel like I was neglecting you for a second.
I'm talking anime with your Instagram people, so
okay.
leave us alone.
Victoria's running Instagram, apparently.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, how about we bring some people in? Hey, you know what? Let me do this. How do I do this? I've never done this before. We got some requests, people.
People are requesting to be on there with you?
Yeah?
Do it. This one time, I accepted somebody, and I accepted it, and I opened it up, and someone's butthole. It gets exciting.
Really?
No, the butthole wasn't exciting, but I was really surprised.
Oh, they're coming in thick and fast. We are waiting on Caitlin Kills.
I bet she thought that you wouldn't answer.
Yeah, I think we've got a confession, people.
Done.
Connecting.
Hi.
Hello, Caitlin. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm actually kind of freaking out now. I wasn't expecting you to
I was about
accept
to
me.
say, you freaking out?
I was actually the one talking to Tori about anime.
Oh, you go back to that.
The best
You go back to that. That's not what we're here for. Go pre-order. You can pre-order.
She said so much
You're gonna-
about your actual stuff, but then, I started talking to you.
Oh, she took over.
I mean, I was asking questions, and then, like, you kept talking to Facebook, and I was like, okay.
What was the question? You can ask me a question right now.
I asked what your favorite show was right now, because I'm out of shows.
Favorite show right now? Oh, let me think about this. I gotta spin. My favorite show right now is... I don't watch many shows. I'm gonna go with... What have I watched, maybe?
Is she asking your favorite TV show?
Yeah.
Or, Game of Thrones or stoked for?
It hasn't started yet. I don't know. It might be terrible.
Did you say Game of
might be
Thrones?
terrible. Yeah.
Is that what you said?
I watch...
You embarrassingly watch.
Apparently, I watch a lot of embarrassing shows. I watch The Goldbergs. I watch Modern Family. I think both of those are great.
Shows my mom watches.
Those came on the same channels I watched, but I don't watch them.
No, they're great. Well, I watch everything on Hulu because I don't have cable.
That makes sense. I don't have cable.
I do the Apple TV. That's what I do.
You like Supernatural.
I have Hulu
I
and
used to watch
Netflix
Supernatural. People
and
on
Amazon Prime.
freak
Did you say
out.
Super? Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
That's my favorite show.
That's your favorite show. There we go.
I've watched every season, and it's coming to an end, and I'm sad.
I'm trying to figure out where I left off. The last one I watched was they were in a bunker of some sort.
That's after season 6, I believe. It
Season-
might be around season 7.
Season 7. Okay, I gotta pick it up again. All right, thank you for tuning in. Go pre-order the album and buy some shit.
Okay, I will.
I've got to make some money so I can afford cable.
Like you don't have money. Okay.
Thank you. That was Caitlin, everybody. Shout out to Caitlin. TV series or PewDiePie? I know what PewDiePie is. That's a person. He's a person who plays video games. That is the extent of my knowledge. So I don't really watch TV shows either, though, if I'm completely honest.
Levi's mom wants to have your babies, she says. She says, Danny, let me have your babies.
Who?
So Levi's mama, 27.
Oh.
Hey, can we go to Brazil?
We can go to Brazil. Hey, do people in Brazil want me to go there or something? All right, guys. Hey, listen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hey, oh, Letterkenny. I saw a commercial for that. No, I saw a clip of it yesterday. I want to watch that show so bad. Thank you for reminding me. I got to make a note of it. That looks like it's hilarious. It's those Canadian dudes. I watched it. I saw a clip of it where this guy was just doing pull-ups, and he's just laying into these two dudes.
Is that the one that he said the ginger cunt?
No. That's Ricky Gervais.
Oh, dang it.
No, this was like a clip I saw on Instagram yesterday. That was good. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for talking to me. Thank you guys for paying attention. Go to DannyWorsnop.net. Watch the new music video. Listen to the new song. Pre-order the new album. I promise you will not regret it. There is something on there for everyone. There's some rock and roll. There's some blues. There's some acoustic. There's some singer-songwriter stuff. It's a great time. If you don't like it, I will personally fly to your house and give you none of your money back because you've already made the purchase and it's non-refundable. But you'll probably enjoy it. You'll like it. Also on the website, there's tour dates. Don't ask me when I'm coming there. Just look on the website. When it's there, I'm coming. Just announced another show today, acoustic free show in Jacksonville, Florida. Start the tour. Thank you. I appreciate you. We're not going to get drunk. We're going to go to bed.
No, at Jackson at Surfers.
Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, Instagram.
Thank you to you guys, to Shades of Blue, and to you.